uncover the hidden world of political campaigns in just 5 minutes. Join me, your host, David Washington, on Countertop Politics every Monday for exclusive campaign insights, tantalizing innuendo, and the secret sauce behind successful political campaigns. Don't miss out. Let's go.
All right, everyone. It's your favorite political innovator here, David Washington, with another Monday favorite, Countertop Politics. 5 minutes or thereof of entertaining commentary about political campaigns, election innuendo, and the secret sauce to winning strategies. All right, guys and ladies. Political scandals. Never, ever, ever, as a campaign consultant, campaign manager, candidate, whatever, never let a political scandal go to waste, whether it's your opponent or opponents, or if it's about you. And yes, let's take it from the perspective of your political opponent. Okay, there's always going to be an opportunity in the campaign to address deficiencies or weaknesses in your opponent. Some of those weaknesses will come to light as you're doing your opposition research early in the campaign and it's ongoing, and or it comes to you in a sealed envelope and you're like, okay, it's in a sealed envelope. It's sent anonymously or through an email or whatever. Opportunity. An opportunity for you. And it's what you make of that opportunity. There are going to be things that come to a campaign that, presents itself as a potential scandal for your opponent. However, you got to vet that information. And if it's relevant to the overall election, right? The overall campaign. And if it's a matter of safety for the community or specific individuals within the community or the integrity of an election, this has to come to the light of day. This has to be brought forward so that it can be discussed in the public discourse without hesitation. It's what you make of that opportunity, and you don't want to, just roll around and think about it for days on end. Be decisive. Determine whether or not this information that you have is relevant to what the public perception of that individual in their campaign is all about. And if it is detrimental to that candidate, the public needs to know about it. It's about integrity. It's about character. It's about honesty. It's about the truth, period. Now, let's say you get, as a candidate or campaign manager or political advisor, you get information about, or you are aware of information about your candidate, about the candidate that you represent. What do you do with it? Well, this is something that should have been discussed when you went through the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats to the campaign. It goes back to that vetting process, as we recently saw with Maine senatorial Democratic candidate Graham Platner, and how his whole candidacy just fell apart and blew up. The vetting by the people who moved him forward was crap. It was garbage. And so all the scandals that culminated in him withdrawing from the nomination could have been prevented, but it wasn't. the urgency to move forward with a particular candidate caused the Democrats or the Democratic Socialists of America, whoever, you don't know nowadays who's in charge of the Democratic Party. But however, with the Graham Platner campaign and the candidate himself, the vetting was poor, period. So for a scandal to present itself with your candidate, you deal with it head on immediately. Again, if it's something that's detrimental to the public, a danger to the public, to the candidate, to those around the candidate, to people in the community, it needs to be out in the open and discussed. And if it means that that candidate needs to withdraw from that particular election, so be it. Withdraw on your terms. However, if this perceived scandal presents itself, you deal with it. You plan for it. You discuss it and you work a plan to move forward, embrace the scandal if it's true. If it's not true, you stamp it out immediately. What more is there to say? You embrace it or you destroy the rumors and the hearsay and you move forward with your campaign. And of course, some people will take that particular scandal that is untrue, hearsay, rumors, and turn it into an opportunity to take the spotlight that has been shown on them. Is that the word? Shown? Yeah. Shined, shown. To take that spotlight, the platform that has been granted to them because of the perceived scandal, take that opportunity and use it to your advantage as a candidate and say, hey, I'm being attacked based on rumors, lies, and hearsay. Is this the type of campaigning and election that you expect voters? Whoever the nefarious actors are in this particular attack on me as a candidate is shameful. And it erodes the faith and trust that voters have in the integrity of our election, or something like that. So to wrap it up, I've always thought if there's an issue, a scandal, problems that come across in the campaign, you embrace it, you address them immediately, and you have a plan of action. Vetting, of course, is so important early in the campaign. Lay it out on the table. Again, I've had marathon vetting sessions, interviews with clients. They're vetting me, I'm vetting them. 3-4 hours in a cafe, in a mall, in a restaurant, wherever. And it just doesn't stop there in one sitting. It's ongoing. And everyone is human. We err, and we do things that we aren't proud of. However, being able to minimize those weaknesses in your campaign starts very early. And to be effective in minimizing those errors or those weaknesses, you address them head on and turn them into strengths. So that's it about scandals and campaigns. I love them because, it's one of those things that tests our firm, Jane Washington's ability to pivot very quickly when things are, going really well or when they're not going really well in a campaign. These type of situations test the methods that we use, the model that we use to be able to communicate the truth to our electorate, to move quickly, to suppress lies and hearsay, and of course, to make sure that the truth is presented as succinct and clear as possible. So if you enjoy this, please don't hesitate to share. You can like or you can dislike, whatever you want to do, but do not hesitate to share this awesome content with those individuals that you believe can benefit from this type of content. Family, friends, influencers in the wild, politicos, candidates, even electeds, they all can learn something about this, whether it's politics or not. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. We're building our book, and it's July, late July. It's unbelievable. 2026 is moving very quickly. So much going on. And I pray that there are awesome times ahead. I'm David Washington, your political innovator, your favorite political innovator. This is Countertop Politics. We're going to see you the next time. I love you and God bless. See you the next time.